Okay, I just got these text messages today about somebody trying to sell me some comic books, and I'm going to go through it because I think you guys might find it interesting. So I'm just going to read it and show you the stuff. Hello, do you have a store or do you sell comics too? Do you have a store to sell comics to? And no, I don't. I don't have a store. And then he sends me these pictures, this picture, and I can't make anything out. I mean, the only thing I can really make out is one looks like 90s X-Men comic, and so it goes on, and then he does the double question mark because I didn't answer him for a little while. No store, but I do buy comics. That's me. Can you send better pictures? I can't make out what you got. That's me. Any idea what you pay for a lot of these? Do you mean it? Do you meet in Philly? And I say, don't meet in Philly, and it's impossible to give you a price without seeing the books. And I don't meet in Philly because it is just hellacious going to Philly. Before Corona and the riots, it was bad going to Philly just because of the traffic. And I mean, every time I ever go to Philly, something bad happens. Most of the time, I don't have good stuff. They're trying to scam me. The prices are ridiculous. I mean, I almost never went, and it went well. And I mean, I go to people's houses all the time. I've been scared maybe 2 or 3 times, and I think 2 of them were in Philly. So I don't. After the pandemic, I don't go there at all. And so, back to the text. Just looking to sell them in bulk. I need this room. I come to Jersey then, and I write, I'm in Aston, PA 19014. Then I'll go near there. Then, and I text them back. Check your comics. If you don't have anything with prices under 30 cents, probably don't have much value in your comics. And I'm trying to, manage expectations and kind of get out of it. I don't know if I'm not trying to get out of it at this point because he didn't send me the more pictures yet. How much are you paying just looking to sell this lot? So he ignored everything I said. And he's asking me again, how much am I paying? And I say, I could pay a little as $10 for 300 comic books, or $10,000 for 10,000 for one comic book, depending on what it's worth. And that's true. If you got a long box of Superman comics from the 90s, I will give you $10 for that. Take it straight to the auction house and sell it for 30. I end up probably making $10. And that's the worst case you're gonna get. And then of course, there's plenty of comics worth $10,000. How about 150 for all of them? Now this guy, he ignored everything. He didn't check the prices. He didn't send better pictures. So I'm getting irritated. And I say, I think I'm just going to pass. And this is like hours going by. Like this guy's texting me every 10, 15 minutes. And I'm trying to work, I can come down to 100. That's what he says. So I'm mad at this point. You've ignored every one of my texts and just keep asking for money. And I get this kind of thing. I don't get it a lot, but I get a hell of a lot more than he would think. And so he says, I don't know much about them. I need office space back in my house. Just need to sell the lot. There's a lot there for 100. And so my response is, read the text I sent you and do what I asked you to do. Now again, this is like 4 hours of this guy texting me back and forth, ignoring everything I said and just asking me, how much are you going to pay? Give me money, And so, then finally, after I said that, he says, prices vary on them. I can come down to you. And he sends me more pictures, which, look at this. These pictures are just as bad as the ones he sent before. They're closer together, but I can't make out hardly anything. And what I can make out is this is junk. This stuff is garbage. If he was a reasonable human being, I would probably, if he's bringing them to me, and I didn't think he was a wackadoo or a drug addict or a con artist, then yeah, I would have taken a look at him. But I'm done with this guy. I'm completely finished because I've dealt with these people before. Anybody that's, well, we'll get to that. I'm not interested in any. I'm not interested. Thanks anyway. That's what I said. How about 75? I just need them gone. And then he texts me, 75 seems fair. And I says, I'm not interested at any price. Then he says, the bottom I can do is $50. And again, these are not texts. Like, he's texting me, it's like 15 minutes between texts. For all them, the whole collection. And I'm like, I'm really getting frustrated because it's all day. It's all day. This guy's texting me all day. So I say, stop texting me. I don't want them, not even for free. And he says, why? I thought you buy them. That's what the sign says. I have some I want to sell for only $50. And now I'm thinking, oh boy, he's a drug addict or something. There's some scam, And I came down in my price. I know you have to make some profit, and I want to get rid of them. It's got to be like at least 500 comics, he says. And I said, I've been doing this a long time. Anybody that is this aggressive in texts, I don't want to go anywhere near. Excuse me. And that's the truth. I mean, I've had people text me much, much worse than this. I've had people text me for days. And in the beginning when I would actually meet them, they were either the most aggressive, angry people you ever met, the most entitled people you ever met, or a drug addict who just lied and didn't have anything good and was desperate to get you out there to try to get money out of you. And so I'm like, there's no way I'm going to meet this guy. There's no way. If this guy's this much of a bother on a phone, could you imagine what he would be like in person? So my answer is, okay, so he says, we can meet at a police department, a parking lot. I'm not aggressive. I just have to do for my job and have to set up my computer, etc. And these are in the way. I don't want to get $100 phone call, $100. I don't want to get 100 phone calls if I list them for sale or put them on eBay. Rather, just sell it local. And again, if he just wanted to get them out of the way, he could throw them in the trash. That's a hell of a lot easier. Than driving from Philly to bring them to me for $50. So this is not a true story. He's not telling the truth. Something's up. This is my last message to you. I will not be answering any more of your texts. That's me. And then he texts me, okay, have a good night. Which was the first surprise. Usually at this point, they start cursing and calling you names. But so that was, I guess that was the highlight of my day, was having to deal with this guy. And I get these every now and then. I get to probably once or twice a month I get stuff like this. And it always, drives me crazy. I thought I'd make a good video, so I went ahead and I'm going to post this. And you guys, this is Delco Resale. I buy toys, comics, and video games. I live in Aston, PA, near the Commodore Barry Bridge. Contact me at the information below if you've got something you want to sell. Thanks for watching. Bye.